I belong to Ewaso Nyiro North Development Authority. Ewaso Nyiro has no impact at all in my constituency. I would have rather been categorized or named otherwise. It has no relevance.
Very well, the Honorable Hon Saney.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Quite often than not, we always take pride in being under the tutelage of a very pragmatic and progressive constitution, 2010. This bill, in a big way, I feel contradicts the spirit and the principles of the same constitution. I rightly agree with my predecessor in contributing to what really is regional. We only have two regional entities, and that is the national level, the national tier, and the county tier. We have 47 county governments, and these should be the bodies that should steer our country towards economic and other developmental frontiers. Mr. Speaker, having perused through this bill, inasmuch as it was once novel and Atika, when our constitution was the old one, and regional bodies were the best of bodies to trigger development, it is true that that has been really overtaken by the 2010 constitution, and what we can see in it is an overlap of mandate and roles. The role these regional entities are trying to do is what our county government are supposed to do. And I feel it is only fair to give governors what is due to them. We can't always start a conflict with our governors. Whether they perform their duties or not is another thing altogether. But what is due to them should be theirs, and money should follow, and this role should be cascaded to our devolved units, Mr. Speaker. If you look at one of the roles of my authority, regional authority, you will see quite a big overlap in mandate: conservation and preservation of natural resource issues, database management, and many others. That is also to the national government in some way. So soon we are going towards conflict of laws. We are trying to legislate so much to the extent we will be in a spot where our laws shall be at conflict with time. One other issue is their boards. We are talking of a leaner government so that we can at least save money and resources so that our economy can at least recover. I saw in the proposal a board of directors of over 13 or nearly 13. That is too big for decision making. It will be a good area for conflicts in managing the same organizations, and I believe they would have had a better, leaner boards, Mr. Speaker. One other issue, the nomenclature. What is a river authority? Where does it start and where does it end? When you take of Tanadi, these go into the coast, and then the Coastal Development Authority picks up. Then you will ask yourself, how do they come up in naming these zones? I belong to Ewaso Nyiro North Development Authority. Ewaso Nyiro has no impact at all in my constituency. I would have rather been categorized or named otherwise. It has no relevance. Look at Mount Kenya. Mount Kenya is the source of all rivers, which go into the Indian Ocean. They traverse the entire nation, and I have not seen Mount Kenya Development Authority. Whereas Nairobi in itself is the city. So developmentally, there is an ambiguity. What is a developmental authority, and where does it encompass? Where is the limit? Where does it start, and where is it ending? Without much ado, I would be frank to say I entirely oppose this bill, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.